Welcome to Ulosca channel. Access all nursing practice questions. Biology, anatomy, and physiology practice questions with answers.
Question 1. Which of the following is the basic structural and functional unit of life? A. Atom. B. Molecule. C. Cell. D. Tissue. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Cell. Explanation. The cell is the smallest unit that can perform all the functions of life, such as metabolism, growth, reproduction, and response to stimuli. While atoms and molecules make up the components of a cell, only the cell is considered living. Question 2. Which type of tissue covers body surfaces and lines hollow organs? A. Muscle tissue. B. Connective tissue. C. Nervous tissue. D. Epithelial tissue. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is D. Epithelial tissue. Explanation. Epithelial tissue forms sheets that cover surfaces and line body cavities and hollow organs. It also functions in protection, absorption, secretion, and sensation. Question 3. Which plane divides the body into equal right and left halves? A. Frontal plane. B. Sagittal plane. C. Transverse plane. D. Mid-sagittal plane. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is D. Mid-sagittal plane. Explanation. The mid-sagittal plane is a vertical plane that passes directly through the midline of the body or organ and divides it into equal right and left halves, useful for anatomical study and medical imaging. Question 4. The brain and spinal cord are part of which organ system? A. Endocrine system. B. Nervous system. C. Muscular system. D. Circulatory system. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Nervous system. Explanation. The nervous system includes the central nervous system and the peripheral nerves. It is responsible for detecting stimuli, processing information, and coordinating bodily responses through electrical impulses. Question 5. Which organelle is responsible for ADP production in cells? A. Ribosome. B. Golgi apparatus. C. Mitochondrion. D. Lysosome. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Mitochondrion. Explanation. The mitochondrion generates energy for the cell by producing ADP through cellular respiration. This energy is essential for powering cellular activities like movement, transport, and synthesis. Question 6. What type of connective tissue stores fat? A. Areolar. B. Dense regular. C. Adipose. D. Cartilage. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Adipose. Explanation. Adipose tissue is a type of connective tissue made up of fat-storing cells. It insulates the body, cushions internal organs, and serves as a long-term energy reserve. It's found under the skin, around organs, and in bone marrow. Question 7. Which structure separates the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity? A. Pericardium. B. Mediastinum. C. Diaphragm. D. Pleura. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Diaphragm. Explanation. The diaphragm is a large, dome-shaped muscle that plays a key role in respiration. It contracts to create negative pressure for inhalation and separates the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity. Question 8. Which part of the neuron receives incoming signals? A. Axon. B. Dendrite. C. Soma. D. Myelin sheath. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Dendrite. Explanation: dendrites are short, branched extensions from the neuron cell body. They receive chemical or electrical signals from other neurons and convey them toward the soma, initiating neural communication. Question 9. Which skin layer contains melanocytes? A. Stratum corneum. B. Stratum granulosum. C. Stratum bile. D. Papillary layer. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Stratum bile. Explanation: melanocytes, which produce the pigment melanin, are found in the stratum bile, the deepest layer of the epidermis. Melanin helps protect the skin from harmful UV radiation and gives skin its color. Question 10. Which bone is part of the axial skeleton? A. Femur. B. Scapula. C. Sternum. D. Pelvis. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Sternum. Explanation: the sternum, or breastbone, is part of the axial skeleton, which includes the skull, spine, and rib cage. The axial skeleton supports and protects vital organs, such as the brain, heart, and lungs.
Thank you for watching. For more practice exam questions, subscribe to our website at www.ulosca.com.